Well, are you going to tell her or am I?
Tracy's got the wrong end of the stick, surprise, surprise. It's not worth getting this worked up over a bit of petty cash. I'll take this outside, sorry.
Get off! Get off!
Well, the customers have missed you. Apparently my omelettes aren't up to scratch.
Oh, you see, I have my uses.
How will Faye cope?
I don't know. You know, we've got no benefits sorted. I've got no money coming in. And to be honest with you, Roy, if I don't come back to work, I think I'll go mad.
Have a seat.
Would you mind? Oh, just for a minute, then.
I'll make a cup of tea.
Oh, God bless you, Roy.
Over a bit of petty cash.
It wasn't exactly petty, it was a grand.
And you needed it. Today.
Look, once this deal goes through with, what were they called again?
Travis Limited.
Travis Limited, right. Once that goes through and I get my money back off Steve, I'm completely out of the woods.
And they threatened you.
I have the money, it's fine. I'll pay them off, I'll put the money back in Tracy's safe. It'll all be okay, I promise you.
I've walked into one too many rows between you and Tracy Barlow. You need to get out of that business.
No, I will. I completely intend to, but not yet. I can't walk away with nothing. At least let me make it all worthwhile.
Oh, by the way, you put the wrong bin out this morning.
I thought it was blue.
Black. You know the rule. If in doubt, look at Emily's. We're overflowing now.
How did I not see this happening, eh?
Often we don't.
She must have been so scared, suffering on her own like that. And what was I doing?
The most precious thing we can give a child, so it goes, is time. There's one lesson to be learned from this. Perhaps it's that.
Well, I thought I was giving her a better life, you know? That's the whole point of adopting her, making sure no more harm came to her. You've done your best, Anna.
I don't think self-pity's the answer.
Oh, and there was me thinking I had a sympathetic audience.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was, Roy, but thanks.
Maybe it's the television children watch, or the systematic lowering of cultural standards. Perhaps you could have done more, perhaps not. None of this is constructive. A baby has been born. There's no going back. There's a long and difficult road ahead for the three of you.
Oh, well, at least she ain't called in now.
How was the omelette?
Second to none, Roy.
A sense of upset you.
Oh, no, don't be daft. You haven't upset me at all. Okay, right, this will be Tim clocking off for the night. Baby in bed, Faye in bath. But he's put baby with 2 B's and...
There is
and
2
Faye,
B's
no,
in baby.
No, I mean, he's put 3 B's, babby. Anyway, I better go.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And go easy on the onion.
Yeah, but you really hurt my arm. Do you realise that?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we own half the pub. We've done it. You are a really clever man, Travis Limited.
What happened?
You not see?
Well, Eileen told me that you tried to get to sell raffle tickets and you were upset.
Todd was right. It's 2015, and I'm being introduced to the bishop as Billy's friend.
You met the bishop?
I didn't even know it was him.
Did you give him a piece of your mind?
I felt like a 14-year-old boy. I was completely thrown. I was bamboozled, angry and hurt. I thought I could deal with this, but I don't see why anybody should have to.
No, me neither.
Maybe it just isn't meant to be.
Look, you can't give up on Billy because a bishop disapproves. That's insane.
Did you manage to sell any raffle tickets?
She sold the lot.
Hi, yeah, I've seen a flat on your website. It's Clearway Driving. That's it, yeah, 2-bed, yeah, that's it. No, it's just for me and my son. Is it still available? Okay, and If I was in a position to rent it straight away, how soon could I come in to have a... Oh. Oh, lovely.
She loves Jack. She's been so kind to him. You've got to give her a chance.
I will. In fact, no, Madder, I did give her a chance. She just didn't take it.
So are you coming back tonight?
You sold it. Shh. Yeah, we'll have this time tomorrow, yeah. But listen, nothing round here's going to change. My mum's still got her half, so we're all staying put.
All right, well, who's bought it then?
It's a company called Travis Limited, invested in a load of pubs up north. They reckon that the traditional English pub is dying out, so put their hand in the pocket and then stop them going under.
Oh, OK, well, that sounds OK.
Right, keep it under your hat, though. Like I said, nothing's going to change. I don't want people panicking.
Yeah, all right, don't worry. Won't say a word.
Good lad, good lad.
All right. I didn't really think it through.
Stop the press.
Oh, you don't need to be like this.
There's every need because you almost blew it. So if you want this to go ahead as we planned...
Tony, this is the point. There wasn't a plan. I mean, why didn't you just tell me what you were going to do?
Because it was risky enough without throwing you into the mix. The less you know, the less damage you could cause.
Yeah, well, lesson learned, I hope.
Pinwheeling around like a mad woman.
Look, I've said that I'm sorry, OK? I panicked.
Exactly. We need to stay cool.
OK. The less damage you could cause. Do you know that is really insulting?
I could walk away from this whenever I like. I can tell Mr. Fox that Travis Limited pulled out, that all bets are off.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you could do that. But where would it get you, eh? Look, Tony, you can read me the riot act as much as you like. But at the end of the day, I'm single. I've got nothing to lose. You know, and as for this deal, well, I'd be nowhere to be seen. But you, my love, you are up to your neck in this. So, if I were you, be nice to me.
I am nice to you.
Yeah? Well, nicer then.
And you should apologize to Liz.
Oh, what?
Tell her you won't go tearing into her pub again, kicking off about our business. We need to buy ourselves some time. She tried to get me to take my money out of this place earlier.
Was she? Oh, the two-faced, backstabbing tramp.
You never know, things might get better now.
Have a chance, I suppose.
That's me, they need a foreigner. You know, someone who's been there and done it. Like Gus Hiddink, for example.
They sold it already?
Yeah, to some bloke who thinks that northern pubs are dying out.
They are, for the most part.
Travis somebody. But Liz still owns the other half, so nothing's going to change apparently.
Well, I say that now. Until it's signed and sealed, you don't know what's going to happen.
Fancy a game of blue football?
Yeah, of course I do. Hey, a man, you never heard anything from me, all right?
It's all kinds of funny arrangements these days. Very few people own anything outright. Your average racehorse is owned by a syndicate. Pubs are run as cooperatives. Look at your basic mortgage. The banks own the lion's share of houses, but when was the last time you bumped into your bank manager in the kitchen?
Yes, go! 1-0.
Are you crying?
No, but... Well, yeah. But just because I'm happy. I love you, Jack. Do you love me? Hey? Would you like to come and live with me? Huh? And I could take you to school and I could pick you up again. And I could buy you toys and look after you when you're ill. Hey? Would you like that? Hey? Because I'd like that. I'd like nothing more in the world.
Julie will get such a shock when she sits down to her breakfast in the morning.
Oh.
She's only just got rid of that canteen.
It's quite a haul you've got there, Mary.
Well, it's all going to a good cause.
Canteen of cutlery. It's a strange one, that, isn't it?
Well, not as strange as a parliament of owls or a pitying of turtles.
Oh, Parliament of Owls, if only. I'm sure they'd do a better job. They'd be a lot wiser. What do you think, Billy? A coalition of owls?
What else have you got there?
This was a real bargain. £3.50, and I can make smoothies for the twins.
Ah. What about you, Emily?
Oh, it's a puzzle, but it's for Norris, really. It's to keep him occupied for the rest of the year.
Well, I'm glad to see you enjoying yourself.
Hi, Julie.
May I have a word?
Yeah, sure. I was just on my way to see Sean.
Were you now?
Come on, Mary. I'll buy you a Drambuie.
Listen. Emily's bought me my mum's jigsaw puzzle.
Eric's bought a mixer.
Oh, that old thing doesn't work anymore.
Your mother didn't want to go empty-handed. The woman's cracking.
Well, I hope everything will just stay as normal. It's a company called Travis Limited. They're based on the Isle of Man.
Oh, say no more.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Just hopefully it'll get Steve out of a hole.
Is this because he chucked all his money away on rubbish? Has it really come to this?
Tony lent him a few bob to get the taxman off his back. But now he's run into a few financial problems and he has to call the debt in. So, at the end of the day, which is more important, Steve's pride or Tony's kneecaps?
Toss up, I suppose.
Anyway, keep it to yourself.
Oh, goes without saying.
It'll drive him crackers.
Well, that's what I'm rather hoping.
Yes, girls.
Oh, a small sherry and a Drambuie, please.
Right. Oh, I hope you're not thinking of doing that in here. I've already had Jason and his blow football, and now you two with the jigsaw.
Looks difficult enough, that. I remember Ivan had one similar. How many pieces? 1,000.
Well, it's for Norris. And with any luck, there'll be one piece missing.
Oh, Ems, you are wicked.
It was never going to work, was it? From the second I saw him this evening, I knew that.
Can I ask you something, though? Were you ashamed of me?
I was ashamed of everything but you.
I'm never going to ask you to choose. Because if it was between God and me...
Most bishops I've worked under have been decent, modern, broad-minded men.
So what's this, then? Just a case of bad luck?
Listen, I told him we can't live like this. I can't pretend, and I don't see why you should either.
What, you said that to him?
I said to him that you were my boyfriend. And if he didn't like it, I'll fight him all the way.
Well, you'd do that for me?
For God and for you.
Wow. A bit overwhelmed.
Cheers.
What kind of financial problems?
Go into detail.
Well, it's the first I've heard. As far as I knew, he was flush.
Well, your dad's a man of many talents. Lying, cheating, scheming.
Mum, just get off his back, eh? Look, if he's got debt problems, I want to know about it.
Well, he won't be in debt this time tomorrow because Steve will have paid him back. Either way, just, you've not heard it from me.
OK, fair enough.
Your kick-off. 3-1 to me.
I found two pieces that fit together. Oh, look. That's the edge of a tutu.
I don't know, it's a bit of a gamble. I mean, if Mr. Fox is as good as his word, then we should be fine. I mean, sometimes life can be okay. I mean, look at you. The way we've been flung together. It's fate, isn't it? Anyway. Right. That is my break over. So, I'll come and see you later. OK? Yeah, OK.
Look, it's just a matter of shifting a few things around. You know what it's like in our game.
Mum said Liz mentioned your kneecaps.
What are you even looking for?
A ball.
Your mother exaggerates for effect.
So you're not in trouble?
Travis pays Steve, Steve pays me back, I pay off my, creditors.
Yeah, we'll do it soon, won't you? Eh? Because I don't want to be visiting you in the general, all right?
I will. Thanks, Jason.
Bingo.
all right?
How come Jason knows all the ins and outs?
Oh, well, I might mention something to Eileen, but I did tell her not to blab. What does she want?
Liz, can I have a word? Well, I just wanted to say sorry, for earlier, steaming in like that. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Make amends?
Fine.
So, what did the bishop say?
Well, he couldn't say a lot at the time, and he was mithering me because there was a problem with the tea urn. Anyway, I'm glad it went no further, because I think I've ended up saying more than I wanted to.
What about me, eh? At the centre of a scandal.
But was he cross, though?
I don't know whether cross was the right word. He seemed disappointed in me, but I'm not falling into that trap, like, we're always doing right by the bishop. The bishop's wrong.
It's none of the bishop's flaming business.
Buy that man a pint.
Well, I'm glad I said it. I can't say I'm looking forward to what comes next.
Why, what's he gonna do?
We'll have to wait and see.
Right, well, you should take mind of it. Have a game of blow football. I'll get the drinks in.
Not seeing him so happy. You must really like him. You put an awful lot on the line.
I'm not asking for the world, though, am I?
Far from it, love.
Hey, look at the cat dragged in. Welcome home. Thanks.
What did your mum say?
Oh, nothing. She's in a mood with Tim because he's put the wrong bin out.
Oh, it's bin day.
Don't worry, I did it. Well, apparently it's meant to be the black one, and I think Tim put the brown one out.
I thought it was blue. Hasn't your mum got that thing pinned up on the notice board?
Yeah, that was an old one.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter now. You're home. Take your coat, I'll put your bag down and put it up for yourself.
Hey, stop it, you. Sit down, love. I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
Wasn't that tennis racket yours in the first place?
Yes, but I regretted taking it, so I bought it straight back again.
Oh, I didn't even know you played tennis.
I don't, strictly speaking, but I intend to one day. It's on my list of sports to try, along with fencing. Not that I have a penchant for fencing per se, but I like the paraphernalia. You know, the mask, the foil, the white cat suit.
Oh, I see.
Maybe one day.
Never say never.
Oh, this little vicar went to market and he is shattered.
You gonna hit the hay?
I'll have to get a cab.
You can stay at ours.
No. Why don't you come back to mine?
Really?
Hey, check Sean out, man. He's scaling the vicarage walls.
Give over, Jay.
He's storming the ramparts.
Leave him alone. Oh, nice to see you all. Thanks for coming today.
Do you know, I wish I'd come. Was there more stuff like this?
I'll come to the next one. I'll put your name on the guest list.
Yeah? Oh, nice one, mate.
Right, good night.
Night.
Night, boys.
Hey, that's all right, isn't it, eh? Put me on the guest list.
Oi! Kevin Webster? I'm watching you.
Right. Come on. When do we kick off phase 2?
You really have got half stone.
Yeah? Well, my heart might be cold, but my bed is really warm. The only problem is it's still next door. So Lizzie's share.
Why don't you just give her a poison apple and have done with it?
Oh, don't start being all sanctimonious. You're the one that's ripping them off, remember?
Oh, is that the way we're spinning it, is it?
That is the way it's playing out. I mean, I was kept in the dark till this afternoon.
The day nearly went south because you are impatient, not because I didn't bring you in on every last detail. I will get to phase 2 when I get to it.
Oh, great. So, next week?
There's no point in hanging around, I suppose, but I can't say my conscience is clean. What about you?
Oh, my conscience is filthy.
Ask a stupid question.
Look, Tony, you've just got to keep your eye on the prize. Me and you upstairs in that bed together. And that nagging, sponging, life-sapping old tart will be a very, very distant memory. Isn't that what you want?
Of course it is.
Good.
By the way, turns out your dad isn't the Oracle after all. We put the wrong bit out.
Really? story of my life. Night, Tone.
Good night, Trace.
And remember, next week we finish what we started, okay?
Next week.
Will Aaron be much support for Robert? Alicia has got worries of her own as well in Emmerdale tomorrow at 7. Over on ITV Encore next, based on the real life of Sherlock Holmes author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Martin Clunes stars in Arthur and George. Here on ITV, can Rob's family in hiding hold things together? Things are looking very uncertain. In the concluding part to our brand new thriller, Safe House, next.